Welcome friends in your YouTube channel BChamp. Myself Sanjay. As you know, today electrician theory for third semester ITI exam is over, and I hope your exam was good and you attempt more and more questions. So I'm going to now solve you all these of question. As you know, 50 questions are there in exam. So let's start. First question is the frequency of induced EMF in an induction motor is. So here asked the frequency of EMF in what? Induction motor. So we know the frequency of induced EMF is less than the supply frequency. So right answer is B. Next question is second, slip of an induction motor increase with what? So right answer is B, increase in current and torque. If we increase current and torque, the slip of induction motor also increases. Next, third question is, if the excitation is critical, the power factor of the alternator is. Critical means EF is equal to V. EF is equal to V when del is, angle is, power factor angle is 0. If power factor angle is 0, then power factor is what? Unity. So right answer here is unity power factor. A option is correct answer. Next, question number 4. What is the necessary condition for parallel operation of alternator? We studied the parallel operation condition of alternator. So in following option, which is the correct one, options are terminal voltage is same, frequency should be same, or speed of alternator should be same, or terminal voltage and the frequency should be same. So we know both terminal voltage and frequency should be same. Right answer is D. Next is question number 5. An alternator is also called what? Turbo generator or asynchronous generator or AC generator. So an alternator is called as AC generator. A is right option here. Next, question number 6. Alternators are rated in. The rating of alternators are given in kVA. So option is C is the correct answer. Next, question number 7. Three-phase alternator are generally what? Star connected, open circuited, delta connected, or short circuited. Three-phase alternator here asked. So what is the right answer? Star connected. Three-phase alternators are generally in which connection? Star connection are connected. Next question is question number 8. In alternator, fractional pitch coil are used to reduce the effect of, right answer is B, harmonics. To reduce the harmonics, fractional pitch coil is used. Next, question number 9. Active power of an alternator can be varied by what? Changing field excitation, changing of prime mover speed, or changing the load. So right answer is changing the load. C option is correct. Next, under short circuit condition, the power factor of an alternator is what? The right answer is almost 0, lagging. B option is correct. Question number 11. An unexcited single phase synchronous motor is what? Reluctance motor, repulsion, universal. Right answer is reluctance motor. A option is correct. Now next question is synchronous motor can operate at. As we know, synchronous motor operate all three power factor, which are lagging power factor, leading power factor, or unity power factor. So D is right answer. If we talk about induction motor only operate at what? Lagging power factor. So for synchronous motor, lagging, leading, or unity power factor all are correct. Next, the damping winding in a synchronous motor is generally used. As we know why we use damping winder in synchronous motor, to prevent hunting and provide the starting torque. So damping winding also prevent hunting and also provide starting torque to the motor, or also suppress negative sequence current. So correct answer is D. Next question is, the armature current of a synchronous motor has large value for what? For low and high excitation. So synchronous motor always has large value for low and high excitation of what? Armature current. Armature current will be high. So C is correct answer. Next question is the back EMF in the stator of a synchronous motor depend on. So the back EMF of stator in the stator of synchronous motor depends on what? Depends on rotor excitation. How much excitation is given to the rotor, that will be affect the back EMF in the stator, and that much back EMF will be produced in stator of a synchronous motor. Next question is, in a synchronous motor the torque angle is, what is the torque angle and in between what? So this is asked, the torque angle is made by what? So right answer is A, the angle between the rotating stator flux and the rotor pole is called as the torque angle in synchronous motor. Next question is 17. The core flux in transformer depends mainly on what? Answer is option is supply voltage and frequency, load, and D option is supply voltage, load, but independent of frequency. So correct answer is B, supply voltage and frequency. So the core flux in transformer depends mainly on what? Supply voltage and the frequency. Next question is 18. Radiation efficiency of the luminous source depends on what? So right answer is B, temperature of the source. As much as temperature is increased, the radiation by a luminous source also increases, or vice versa. So right answer is B, temperature of the source. Next question is, carbon arc lamps are commonly used in what? So carbon arc lamps are generally used in cinema projectors. In cinema projectors, carbon arc lamps are used. Next question 20 is, candela is the unit of luminous intensity. Right answer is B. Next question is 21st. The unit of luminous flux is steradian, lumen, candela, or lux. So right answer is here lumen. Luminous flux unit, what? Lumen. Lumen is the unit of luminous flux. Next is luminous efficiency of a fluorescent lamp, fluorescent tube is what? 22's right answer is 60 to 65 lumen per watt is the luminous efficiency of a fluorescent tube, which we generally use. Next question is 23rd. 1 lumen per square meter, or as we say lumen per meter square, or lumen per unit area is same as the what? So 23rd right answer is 1 lux, and lux is the unit of what? Illumination. So illumination is what? Lumens per unit area or per square meter. Next question is 24th. For the same wastage, which lamp is cheapest? So here asks lamp which is cheapest for the same wastage. So right answer is GLS lamp. D option is correct. Next, lumens per watt is the unit of correct answer is luminous efficiency. How many lumens we get per watt? By 1 watt total lumen is called as the luminous efficiency. Correct answer is D. Next, which gas is sometimes used in filament lamps? Right answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen is sometimes we use in filament lamps. Next question is, the output of a tungsten filament lamp depends on what? So 27 right answer is temperature of filament. Temperature of filament affect the output of a tungsten filament lamp. Next is, the melting temperature of tungsten is, as we know, the melting temperature of tungsten is quietly high. So right answer is 3655 degree Kelvin. D option is the correct answer here. Next is we connect the fuse. So here asked, fuse is always connect, as we know, in phase line. In phase line fuse is connected. Next, because we our purpose is to protect the phase lines, so fuse is connected in phase lines. Next question is the effect of armature reaction is. Armature reaction, what is the armature reaction? The effect of armature flux on the main flux. Armature flux reduce the main flux, so due to reduced main flux, reduction in EMF and also increase in iron losses. So correct answer is D. If main flux is reduced, the EMF is also reduced. Next question is P main system stand for. Here full form of P main is asked. So right answer is protective multiple earth neutral system. B is correct answer. P main system stands for protective multiple earth neutral system. Next is RCCB stands. So next question is RCCB stands for. Here the full form of RCCB is asked. So RCB stands for residual current circuit breaker. A option is correct answer. Next question is according to IE rules, Indian electricity rule, the permissible variation of frequency. We know this is 3%. So right answer is A. Next is 1 HP is equal to 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt. 746 watt. Next is speed of motor is measured by ammeter, voltmeter, megger or tachometer. So this is a very simple question. So right answer is tachometer. Next question is incandescent lamp filament is made by. So incandescent lamp filament is made by tungsten wire. So correct answer is B. Next question is a capacitor start, capacitor run single phase induction motor is basically a two phase induction motor. So capacitor start, capacitor run single phase induction motor is two phase induction motor. Next is the starting torque of a capacitor start motor is what? So the starting torque here asked, so right answer is A, 0. Right answer is 0. A capacitor start motor is have starting torque 0. Next question is a capacitor start single phase induction motor is switched on the supply with its capacitor replaced by an inductor. So here in question given that capacitor is replaced by an inductor of the equivalent reactance value. Reactance value means X value, XC or XL. Reactance value, it will be what? Not start, start and run, start and then stall, none of these. So right answer is not start. If we replace a capacitor by equivalent reactance of an inductor, then motor will be not start because no starting torque will be produced. Next question is the starting capacitor of a single phase motor is. Which capacitor is used in single phase motor? Right answer is electrolyte capacitor. Electrolyte capacitor is used. Next question is out of the following motors which will give the highest starting torque? Universal motor. Right answer is A. Universal motor always give the highest starting torque. Among these motor in options given capacitor start motor, shaded pole motor and universal motor. So universal motor is correct answer. Next question is universal motor is 1. Options are which can run on any value of supply voltage, B is which has infinitely varying speed, C is which can operate on SEL as well as DC voltage. So correct answer is C. Universal motor. Universal motor can operate both on AC and DC voltage. Next question is single phase motors are commercially manufactured up to 2 HP. So correct answer is B. 2 HP is the right answer. Next question is when a universal motor is operated on no load, its speed is limited by what? Armature weight. Right answer is B. Next is 45 number question. For ceiling fans, generally the single phase motor used is For ceiling fans, which single phase motor is used? Here this is asked in the question. So as we know, in ceiling fan, capacitor is permanent always. So correct answer is D. Permanent capacitor type motor is used. Next question is reluctance motors are. Reluctance motors are, option are doubly excited, either doubly or singly excited, or singly excited. As we know, reluctance motor are not singly or not doubly excited. So correct answer is none of these. Next question is, which of the following is non-reversible motor? So here asks that which motor is non-reversible motor. So correct answer is what? Permanent split capacitor motor. Permanent split capacitor motor is non-reversible motor. Next question is, which of the following motor will operate at high power factor? So we know high power factor, when power factor will be high due to the capacitance. So in which motor capacitor is permanent? Capacitor run motor. In capacitor run motor, high power factor will be there. Next question is the efficiency of an shaded pole motor in the range. In 49 number question, shaded pole motor efficiency is asked. So we know the efficiency of shaded pole motor is very much low. So right answer is D. 5 to 35% is the efficiency of shaded pole motor. Next question is, slip ring induction motor has low starting torque, high starting torque, medium, or none of these. So we know for high starting torque, only for high starting torque we use the slip ring induction motor. So right answer is C. So 50 number question is C is the correct answer, high starting torque. So these are the question of today's paper, electrician theory. I hope your more number of questions will be correct and you will pass the exam with good marks. All the very best, and be continue with us, and please support the channel and support us so that we continue this process for you. Thank you. Jai Hind.